どうもどうも。よし、じゃあ始めましょう。Let's begin. So this one is just going over the problems or the homework problems. So it's a little bit hard to read, but can somebody read it for me? Maybe perhaps Edgar Ramirez? No problem, Mr. Yoshii. Start the problems by writing one equation as discussed in video lesson 3. 10% tax is added to a t-shirt that originally cost $30. What is the final cost? Alright, thank you, Edgar. Mr. Yoshii, this is too much work. It's a lot of work. Edgar, are you going to complain again? It's a lot of work. Okay, well, let's begin. Alright, so it says 10% tax is added to a t-shirt that originally cost $30. Okay, so, like I said, I want you guys to write an equation first, right? Because we're going to do more challenging problems later, and this is more of an easier problem. So I want the final cost. I want to find it in one shot. So, what did I say? I want you to write the original, right? The original cost. Right, so I start with the original cost, and I'm going to subtract. Well, is it subtraction in this case? It's tax is added. So instead, I'm going to be adding. Right, what am I adding? I'm adding 10% of, right, the original. Good so far? Right, start with the original. I'm adding 10% of the original. And what do I get? My final cost. Okay. Well, actually, you know what? Technically, I should start with the formula, so I actually don't know what percent it is. I should actually put X percent. Right? I actually erased that 10% because the idea here is that, okay, so this is kind of like my formula, and I'm going to fill in whatever information that I do know, and whatever I don't know, I'm going to give it a variable. So in this problem, do I know the original cost? Yes, I do. The original cost is $30. Okay, plus, and do I know what percent I'm going to be adding or decreasing? Yes, I do. I'm going to be adding 10% tax. So I'm going to add 10% of the original, which was $30. And that's going to equal, do I know the final cost? No. So let's call it F. Why not? Okay, so let's actually do the math. So that's 30 plus, what's 10%? That's, move the decimal place twice, 0.1 of, means multiplication of $30. So when I actually do the multiplication of 0.1 times 30, that'll give me 30 plus 3, which is my final. So what's 30 plus 3? Let's just write it over here. So that means my final cost is $33. Awesome. Let's look at the next one. Take away 20% discount from a calculator that cost $120. What is the final amount after the discount? So again, it's not asking for what the discount is. I want to know the final amount. So again, I'm going to write my formula, my original, right? My original cost. And in this case, I have a discount. So I'm going to subtract, right, X percent of the original, right, whatever that might be, and that's going to give me my final. Okay, so again, we're going to fill in whatever I know, and then give it a variable for all the things I don't know. Do I know the original amount? Yeah, it cost $120. And then I'm taking away, do I know the percent? Yeah, I'm taking away 20% of the $120. Do I know the final? No, I do not. Oh, hi Luna. Thank you again for coming over and giving me a kiss. That's really nice. But I'm a little bit busy. You think you could maybe... Okay. Look, you're killing me. Okay, Luna. Not funny. Not funny. Okay, bye. Ooh, okay, sorry Luna. Okay, bye-bye. Alright, so let's get back to business. So again, that's my equation, so let's just solve it. So I have 120 minus 20%. I'm going to move the decimal place twice, so that's 0.2 of is multiplication times 120 gives me my final amount. So 120 minus, and then when I do the actual multiplication here, I'm going to get 24. So I ran out of space again, so let me write it over here. So therefore, my final amount that I'm paying for is going to be 96. Okay, thank you again, Luna, for your kiss. And you strangle me again. I do not understand you, Luna. Okay, so I gotta deal with this baby, so let me stop this and do 3 and 4 next.